All right, welcome back, guys, to yet another video. My bad for the long delay. Enjoying July 4th and a bunch of other crazy things going on in my life. Also recording brand new games, just released some new stuff for me to do. So I've been busy, but we start headed on to the Queen. We don't fight her in this video, but we get pretty darn close to fighting her. Happy 4th of July to all of you, even though it's a little bit late. Roll the ad. Also, real quick, if you would like to save some money on buying games, head over to gamivo.com. Make sure you look in the description down below for my link to help and support my channel. I recommend that you use this website. So yeah, thank you. And with that being said, here you go. We're going to be taking on this area that I'm currently in, but we got some more chances at the last trophy that I need from this biome. Here we have 2 in that village over there. There's another 3 or 4 of them. So we got a really big biome right now, and we're just going to eat our foods and we're going to go crazy here and just really wanted to try this out. Also, I made the arbalist and I was just testing it out. Oh, we got a 1-star fueling berserker. Not going to level that up right now. One down, no trophy. On to the next one. Oh, there's another one. Okay, right there. We got another one. Woo, that's a big hit. Another one down. Been trying to find this one for so long, and we have yet to get one. Here we got 4 of these fueling berserkers that I can see. I love this arbalist. They're really cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's all my HP at? Do not have a fire pot right now. I'm going to have to kite these guys. They do so much damage. Got him. Still no trophy. These guys have a really rare chance. I could not get a fueling berserker trophy. I've been killing so many of them and I just can't get one. Okay, we got one more chance for a fueling berserker trophy. Oh, wait, we got 2 more chances. Yes, we got it. Holy crap, man. Yo, we could just tank it out. I don't even care. Just scrap it out. Let's go. Fueling berserker trophy.
Double kill.
Oh, let me collect all these fueling idols and things like that, because we do need to kill the boss. I'm going to redeem myself in the future, but for now, let me just collect all this. What? He threw it over my shield. I hate that in this game. Get that boy off that top. Boy, at me, I'll bring your whole tower down. Just wanted to show that off once again. As always, just trying to get as much content of stuff like that on cam as possible. We got the fueling berserker and a couple more idols. So the next thing that I'm going to do is build an area for the ether machine, so I can get refined ether without it destroying my base and a bunch of stuff in the, general area, because it shoots out these little sparks and stuff. Also want a new building to add to my collection for my forever world, I guess. Nice place that would lead underground for not only this ether machine, for a area to train my abilities. And I think if I make something underground near my base that's really close, would be a perfect area. 2 birds with 1 stone. Right here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have this built. It shouldn't take too long. We might have a decent amount of resources, probably not enough, but once again, the guy that I watch on YouTube puts all of his, things that you need for the buildings in the description. So I'm not really tripping about it. I have forever to be able to give back all these resources. So we're gonna build this right here. And with the power of digital editing,
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, unite!
and voila, it is finally done after a long freaking time. This is the final build. Once again, for the YouTube video, will be down in the description if you want to go support that YouTuber or put this in your world yourself. And let me show off the inside. We also decorated it a little bit just to fit the needs of what my standards were. These armors I don't use, by the way. This is purely decorative. They're not for anything other than being a decoration. Yeah, we got a little rock there. The staffs, all the staffs in the game. I just wanted to see what they looked like. And yeah, I can't use these or anything. I crafted mine on video, but these are just there. I don't know what they do or anything. I didn't read the description. I just put them all there to make them look nice. Don't actually know what this table is. Also here, we have this nice little cabinet. The YouTuber that makes all this stuff does a really amazing job. Now, I did slightly tweak the way that the building looks to kind of fit my own standards once again. I had to add some more stuff up here though. Yeah, it looks really nice. And down here is the training area, a little underground area that I wanted to build. Just a nice little small area. All benches here, and then they're all maxed out so we can repair any item that we have. And yeah, you just sit here, you pull out your weapon, and you just start mink, mink, mink. Hope you guys like the base though. It looks really nice. The new addition to my base. Can't wait to see how this entire base will look at the end of the series though. That's going to be so exciting. So we're leveling up the Arbalist. I just wanted to use this. I like this weapon. It does so much damage. The drawback to the weapon is literally that. The drawback. Its reload speed is so disgustingly bad. We crafted a ton of bone arrows. I had to go to the other servers that I have with my friends and steal the bones from those servers because, well, they don't play no more. It's not going to hurt them if I take all the bones. And I doubt they're going to play the 1.0 release, even if I beg them. They just don't like the game. But me, as I still play the game and like it, I'm leveling up the crossbow. And it's level 25 right now. We have a ton of arrows. If I need to, I will go get more skeletons and farm them up just to be able to craft maybe another 100. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 809 arrows, and we're going to be shooting this little dude here. I have a couple of other carapace arrows just to level it up. If I need to, I'll probably just try to use skeleton arrows as much as I can. But yeah, we sit in this corner. I come over here. We activate auto click mode because I'm not doing this legit. This takes so long if you tried to. I tried to do it legitly. It just takes so long. And I want to prepare. I don't ever want to be killed by a mosquito ever again in my entirety of life. I'm leveling up everything. I'm becoming as strong as possible. I got the brand new potions crafting up. We got all of our slots ready to go. Best foods. And we're just going to be sitting here. And we're going to level up this Arbalist. I will see you when the Arbalist is finally leveled up. We have to do a super amount of grinding towards these eggs. Now, I've been leveling up the Arbalist and also my other skills. Here's a little peek at what I've been doing, just so you guys can kind of see. But here's the problem. Arbalist. Now, I am about to start leveling up elemental magic. I did one thing with the blood magic, but I don't know how to level it up, so I'm going to have to look up a video, unfortunately, to figure out how to level this one up. But the crossbow. Now, it's taking me a long time to level this up. One, because it's extremely slow. But two, not only is it extremely slow, but the arrows I don't have enough of. There are no wooden arrows for the Arbalist. From what I can see, what I need to do, I either have to craft the bone arrows or the most expensive ones that I can craft right now that I just so happen to have an abundance of resources for. Now, I've had to keep going back, clearing dungeons to keep farming up the carapace to make carapace bolts, and it's just not looking too well. It's taken an extremely long time. I wanted to use the Arbalist to try to be different because all I've ever seen is people use the bow, but I'm starting to realize the reason why no one uses the Arbalist is because it's really bad when it's not leveled up because the reload speed's so slow. Not only that, but if you jump, it resets the reload animation, and then you have to redo it. You cannot jump while using the Arbalist. Unlike the bow, which you can do a 360 no-scope with, it's just not looking good. But that's where we're over here. We're 100% using all of the eggs that we ended up getting throughout the time that we've been playing the game. And we had a ton. We had 2 chests full, iron chests of eggs. And we're just going to be using all of those to then get feathers so that we can keep crafting the whatever type of bolts that we need to level it up. I'm going to try to get it as high as I can. I've already been through thousands of arrows. They need to add wooden bolts for the Arbalist just so that you can level it up efficiently to some extent, because this is disgusting. But yeah, you can see here we got a ton of eggs. It's about 100 something 20 eggs, I think, all throughout these 4 little patches, and they're just going to keep popping out, and we're going to, you know, unfortunately have to unalive them and make this person watch.
Help!
But yeah, so I'm going to keep doing that. Just wanted to give a little touch up on what was happening. And hopefully we'll be able to come back, and then you'll see the Arbalist is fully maxed out. Real fast, I just had somebody tell me about this. I need this mechanical spring from the artisan table. New build piece. Ballista. Oh, wait. So we got some new stuff, and they said that I have an upgrade for the bench that I'm missing. So apparently I could have been getting all my weapons leveled up. Okay. This whole time we could have been having tier 4 weapons and maxed out gear and all that, and we couldn't because I didn't craft this mechanical spring. W comment this whole time, bro. Black Forge level 3. We could have had Black Forge level 3 this entire time. Yo, actually, W comment. Let me look that up, who said that real quick, so I can give them a shout out. Master John 98. Yo, bro, absolutely clutch. Thank you. Holy crap, I didn't even know that was a thing this entire time. Wait, but now I can level up all my gear. Oh, this would have been so useful earlier, especially on the Arbalist. Oh, man. We can't get tier 4. I don't know if we're able to do that. Please let me know in the next video what it is that I need to get tier 4. Now we can level up all our stuff, which is really good. All right, not bad. We can also level up our armor. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Oh, we're running out of refined either. Nice big upgrades though, because we're probably going to need this for the boss fight. I need to level up Spine Snap because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using that for the next area that we're going to end up doing. Back to leveling up, I guess. We got a couple more items to do, and then we have all of our skills maxed out as of this moment. Just prepping for the next boss so I can actually be ready, and hopefully I don't die. I mean, if I'm dying on normal mode, this hard run that I'm going to do in a couple of months is going to be absolutely atrocious. But yeah, back to smacking this guy. All right, guys. You know what time it is. It's time to name a rock. But before we go ahead and do that, Tofaloaf wants a Swamp Key hat. Looks so stupid. Yeah. Also, I don't know what happened to Purdue. I haven't seen Purdue in a while. I think Purdue was assassinated. But yeah, the person that won the name of this lucky rock was this person named Gren Sens. I don't know how you say this. I don't know what this last part right here is supposed to be. I'm gonna just call him Grim. Grim number 2. So this is Grim number 2. Grim Sands or Sins, thank you very much for your comments on my videos. Thank you for watching them and supporting the channel. I love you, and you are now a rock. Hope you enjoy. Also, make sure if you would like to have something on your rock.
What do you mean by that?
Leave it down below in the comment section and tell me what you would like, and I will put it on your rock.
What?
And with that being said, back to the video. Right now, we're currently in the plains biome, and I need to get materials to be able to craft more arrows. Now, I've already been doing this for days, been about 3 to 4 days of me sitting here, grinding out materials, feathers, killing chickens, and so on to be able to level up the Arbalist. I did not expect this item to take so long to level up. Pretty cool. I really do like this. I think it's really nice. And yeah, we're just going to be doing this. I'm killing for the black metal arrows, but I also need feathers. Not that I can't just breed chickens, but we're out of eggs. So I'm breeding the chickens to get eggs, so then I can then in return get more feathers. Oh, wow. He actually broke my bubble. Too bad I can just put another one on. So right now I'm using 2 ether foods, and I'm leveling up my elemental ability, but also I'm going to start leveling up the blood magic ability probably after the next biome, and then I'll go on to start doing that and whatever. But for now, I'm just going to be leveling up my elemental abilities for my magic. Oh, you can parry with the freaking staff. I didn't know that. I was like sitting here smacking him the whole time. Kaboom! But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to farming my arrows. Just a little up to date. Once again, I don't want to leave too much out so people can actually see what it is that I've been doing while I play. Pretty much for a long time now, I've just been leveling up abilities. Almost the entirety of the time, we've just been, once again, leveling up all our abilities. Trying to get prepared for the Ashlands, because I don't know. People have been telling me that this biome is absolutely insane, and I have not experienced anything like it in this game so far. It's going to do a complete 180. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's so bad. I'm trying to get as strong as I can, so when I do get to this biome, it's not going to make me quit the game. Because I'm locking in right now. But yeah, I'll be back, guys. Hopefully when the Arbalist is level 100. Okay, so we finally did it, guys. After an extremely long period of time, we have finally managed to do it. Every single weapon skill that I currently own, besides blood magic, has gotten to level 100. Crossbows, 100. Elemental magic, level 100. Polearms, 100. Spear, 100. Bows, 100. Knives, 100. Clubs, 100. Now, we don't have jumping at 100. I don't really care to level this up. It's at 84 naturally. We haven't done any, actual grinding for this skill, but even then, it's almost at 85. We're going to leave that as it is. Running, that naturally got to level 100. Didn't have to really cheese it all that much. Swords, 100. Blocking, 100. Axes, 100. And fist, 100. Now we have farming at 92, sneak at 12. You can see these other skills. Just to let y'all see, so you'd be like, oh, what level are your skills? What levels are your skills, Daily Thought? I rode around on an animal for a little bit, got it to level 10. I might do that in the future. We messed around with blood magic just a tiny bit. There is an XP farm you can do for this. Now, I think when I go to the next biome, if I can remember correctly, it's called the Ashlands. We're going to be leveling our blood magic. So whenever we use our skeletons that we'll probably try to use there, but I definitely want the staff of protections. This is a must. We have no choice but to level up this ability. We need that staff of protections because I would like to play with magic and just experiment for a little bit on how it feels to use that at the end game stage of the game, because there's only one more biome after the Ashlands. But this weapon right here, the crossbow, took me forever to level up. There are no wooden bolts, so that means I not only had to go farm wood, I had to do it so many times. I had to grind out bones. I had to grind out carapace, black metal, whatever it was. I had to keep grinding nonstop to just have the arrows to be able to craft this in the first place. Not to mention the feathers that I needed for this were ridiculous. Thousands and thousands and thousands of arrows. Not to mention it takes a really long time for this thing to shoot. I hope you guys enjoy because we're about to go fight the queen. And this is the next step in my journey. All we need to do now is get our foods together, grab some potions, put on our finest armor, and also craft these arrows. So let me do that real quick. So we got our bow ready. As you can see, that juicy reload. Oh my gosh, this thing is not usable without that reload. Now we're going to be using carapace bolts. These are the highest tier bolts we can get. We had 100 carapace left over. Okay, that should be enough arrows, at least for now. Now I've also already looked up. So the queen is apparently weak to pierce damage. That's why we leveled up the arbalist. I wanted to try out a new weapon against the boss and try ranged a little bit. The only other boss that I did ranged against was the Elder. And then every single one after that, I kind of just melee brained and just kept meleeing them. But I want to kind of space out the way that I fight in this game, especially with the bosses. So we're going to be trying out the Arbalist during this boss fight. So this time we're going to be prepared just to be safe. Once again, we do not want to go what we went through with the Yalguth. I don't want to die. I think I can do it if I'm fully prepared. Okay, so what are we missing? We got all our arrows, abilities maxed out. We have the armor, which we're going to end up using. We have the fire pots, frost pots, and poison pots all ready to go. Our highest healing grade potions, lingering stamina meats. I like these more than the natural stamina pots. We have Lightfoot meads and we have Ratatosk. So we have all of our potions. We have our best foods. We have the Wisp Light fully leveled up. Once again, due to the mod. I think we are ready to go. Now, I'm hoping that I do not die. We got the Bone Mass ability. This is what I'll probably end up using just to make sure that I do not delete myself in the universe. We also need to get a queen portal. So the queen. Let's make sure we grab all the resources for this. So we got everything we need to make a portal. And now we just need to head over to the actual entrance. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. The freaking seal breaker. Now we have to come up here. Seal breaker. Let me get one of those. There we go. New item, the seal breaker, and it's in our inventory. All right, now we are ready to head over to this new area. Let's go ahead and put on my Wisp Light. I can't see anything. Let me also collect this sap real quick. Might as well get it all. So we get about 50 from this portal. So we have 2 right here. Okay, we have another 10 right here. I just kind of wanted to show this off again so you can see how I've been collecting all my sap. Another 10. There's 2 more that are by my other farm, which I used to go get royal honey from a dungeon that's right next to it. 49. I think we missed one. Get over here. All right, we have 50 sap right there. So we get 70 sap in total from all that stuff. Let's go ahead and show y'all this damage real quick on this new bow. 520. Boom! I know you're not weak to this, but goodbye. Oh, it's so good. Now, from what I've seen, you really can't use the Arbalist unless it's maxed out. It just doesn't do all that much. Also, I kind of want to show off my pokey stabby thing. Bink, bink, bink. Little parry parry. Now, I've learned with this guy, so you kind of just let him stomp the ground. Then you run around him and you get a boink, 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 boink. And yeah, that's how I take care of those guys. Of course, I would have parried right there, but I knew I wouldn't need to. I've already killed a lot of those dudes with this maxed out pole arm. But if it wasn't maxed out, I pretty much just would have parried right there, and then I would have kept hitting him as he was stunned. Okay, real fast, we're going to be running around grabbing all these Drasil trees. I need the wood. We just leveled up a ton of gear. So I hope you guys enjoy me running around, just chopping down a couple of these trees as we head on to our way to fight the queen. But yeah, here you go. It's been an amazing journey. I've been busy for a while. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip, that little 30 minutes of me grabbing a bunch of footage of me chopping trees down. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. It really does always help out my channel. I appreciate all your support, and I'm hoping to make more videos within the future as much as I possibly can. I love you guys, and peace.